Welcome to Survival Theory. I'm out here tracking deer today. Got pretty close today, but I've only got 20-25 minutes of daylight left, so I need to cook some dinner. I brought some steak and some grasshoppers that I've been catching during the day, so we'll have a steak and grasshopper. Let's get busy. Fresh track. There it was right there. Did you see that? So I've tracked these deer about a mile. And look at there. If I act like I don't care about it, it doesn't get it startled. I'm moving around a little bit, acting like I don't really care. Is it focusing? Maybe not. See? Now that's one of the does. What I'm looking for is the buck and the other does that are around here. I'm just ignoring it. Oh. Alright, so I'm back here where I was last time for my camping, and I can hear the deer not too far away, so I'm trying to be quiet, but inevitably I'm going to scare them away when I start building the fire and cooking, so might as well get started. It's about to be dark. Something the deer are doing made a pretty loud crash. They're probably less than 100 yards away from me now. almost dark, so they're hard to see. Alright, I'm probably about 30 yards away or less. They're right in here somewhere. I had to stop chasing those deer around. I was getting obsessed about it. And now I'm quite hungry. The wind's died down some. It's definitely dropped in temperature. So let's get cooking. I brought the 5 C's. Container, cutting device, camera. So I've got them all covered. Let me show you one of the things I'm going to cook. While I was out tromping around today, I caught a bunch of grasshoppers. They're pretty good size too, so got some grasshopper. Some more tea. Some spiced tea. What else did I bring? I've got tinder this time. Brought some punk wood that I collected yesterday. And also I've got a couple bird nests that I found. And I've got some cedar bark here in my drop pouch. Here's some water to cook with. Here's my food. Extra camera battery. Of course, I've got my knife, saw, things like that, gloves. So, get busy building this fire. Alright, so what I've got here is a piece of punk wood. Then I made a bird nest out of some cedar bark. And then I've got a natural bird nest that a bird made. And then I've got another bird nest from cedar bark that's a little bit rougher. And I've got some sticks and it goes up from there. So I'll put the cedar bark bird nest into the bird's bird nest. Then I'll wrap the bird's bird nest with that rougher cedar nest. And I'll drop it in there, get that lit, and start adding sticks. Oh, look at that. The punk wood is actually, well, that's going to be real easy, isn't it? Well, what can I say? That's good punk wood. Well, it wasn't supposed to be that easy, but whatever, right? Let's go straight to sticks. Well, let's see what we've got to eat. Got the cook kit. Wet wipes. These are those Surviveware biodegradable wet wipes. They're actually pretty cool. I'll be doing a review on those. Spices. Cutlery. I've got some more of that onion and mushroom soup mix. And here's part of the main course. These are, I think they're called like cut steak tops or something like that. I don't know. This is a ½ pound of steak, and it's 4 pieces like this. And this was like $1.50. Yeah, like $1.55 or something like that for a ½ pound of steak. So I'll see what I can do with it. I'm going to mix this with the grasshoppers and the onion soup mix. Make some kind of, I don't know what you can call it, but fire's not ready, but what the heck, I can get it warmed up. Now what I've decided to do is to start cooking these grasshoppers in that soup mix there. So that way they'll boil with, you know, the soup, get all clean and purified. So you know, I'll put those in. Some of these are pretty big. Look at that. And I've got some brown grasshoppers in here. They're getting cold, slower moving, which is good. Oh, oh, now I got to catch them. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so I'm going to actually rinse them off a little bit and then throw them in the soup mix. Oh, here's the big grasshopper. Definitely rinse this guy off a little. Separate the leg, cook that separately. So I've got 7 grasshoppers total. It's pretty good. These 7 grasshoppers are probably equivalent to one of those pieces of steak. So it's like having 5 cuts. Oh, no, I was wrong. I've got 8. Well, these wet wipes are coming in handy. Alright. So, spices. Let's see what we got here. Allspice sounds good. Slap Your Mama sounds good again. Sea salt, Slap Your Mama, more of that. Alright, so basically I'm just going to get this and pour it in here. Alright. Ooh, yeah. I wish that was thicker, but I'll simmer a lot of that water out. Oh, it's going to overflow. Look at that. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put it all in here. So I just dumped it all in this pot. And it's basically going to make kind of a stew. Is what it's turning out to be. I'm going to add some salt. Some pepper. I'll use these wipes, start getting this cleaned up. And you can burn these. Not going to hurt anything. There's that big grasshopper. Well, it's almost done. Let the meat sit in there a couple more minutes. Try to simmer it down a little bit. That's been simmering for a while. It's pretty pasty. Should be pretty good. Just going to dump it in this plate and see what I got. Oh my gosh. gosh. Look at that. Can you see that? I'm going to get a picture just like that. It looks too perfect. You know, this is actually really good. I don't have to chop the meat up because it kind of fits on the spoon. The grasshopper, some parts of them are crispy. Plus all the spices and the onion and mushroom soup. It's pretty good. Steak and gravy. That's what it turned out to be. Every once in a while I get a little bit of exoskeleton that's pretty crispy. And I kind of spit it out because it's almost like a crawfish shell. You know, it's just pretty, oh, follow me around. Follow me around. All right. It's pretty crispy, so I usually spit that part out. Right. Other than that, real good. Well, thanks for watching Survival. Dead battery? Yeah, so the battery died on the camera, and the backup battery was no good. So I'm using my phone right now. But everything was delicious. I'll probably sit here for a while, make some tea, and then head back. So thanks for watching Survival Theory. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.